Hello Dr. Sanders, this is Benjamin Brodwolf, and this video will be covering assignment 4, RayTracer. So the Java file RayTracer reflections multi-teapot.java that is inside this no spaces RayTracer file will be the Java file I'll be using to gain the expected output that I will show you in a moment. So if I push run on this code, you can see that there are no errors that occur, and the output does take a while to generate, so I will cut to that here in a second. So you can see that the output has just finished, and if we go and click on it, we can see that there are shadows that are reflecting the desired output. This is comparison to the original. So if I zoom in here, you can see that the output now has different shades of gray, which reflect how the light source at the location XYZ 5105 interacts with these this teapot object and the surfaces in the object. Additionally, the shadows indicate that the shadow ray was cast from each intersection point toward the light. Since some of these areas are darker, the shadow checked correctly when it determined when an object needed to be blocked or blocked by the light. And then the color obviously adjusted to a darker shade of gray. So to explain this first snippet of code here, this code sets up the light source in the scene for the ray tracer. First, a vector 3 object is created at the XYZ coordinate 5105, representing the light's position in the 3D space of the file. Then this position is assigned to scene.light, making it the main light source for rendering. This light will influence shading, reflections, and the shadows of the final image, which will affect how the final teapot looks. And that's about it for that portion. So for this next bit of code, this section of code adjusts the color of the object based on whether it's in the shadow. First, a base color is calculated. Here, color base color equals new color 200 minus num shadow intersections, and so on from there. This is going to slightly darken the object based on how many intersections were detected. Then if ray encounters shadow is true, meaning the object is in a shadow, the color is going to be darkened even more by subtracting values from the red, green, and blue, making it appear more realistic and more shaded wherever there is less light apparent, like it would be in the real world. Thank you, Dr. Sanders, for listening, and I will see you tomorrow in class.